What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Friday night. I appreciate you guys being here. You guys could be doing a lot of other things like hanging out, partying. Who still parties? I don't. You could be out there having fun, but you're here hanging out, having fun with the Crypto4Life family. We appreciate it. Well, I say you could be having fun. You are having fun. I think in a lot of places right now, guys, people have to be super careful. I don't know where you're at, but in this part of California, it is crazy right now. It is crazy, guys. The weather, they're talking about 50 to 70 mile per hour winds. It's raining. Trees are moving. So a lot of that stuff is going on all over the country. Let me start out by saying, what's up, Andrew T? My brother Andrew T's in the house. My man, what's up, Andrew? My brother, how you doing, man? Timeless Travel, my sister's in the house. Timeless. My legendary sister, I appreciate you so much. Bullish Kenny G's in the house. Crypto Trooper 22, Gone Blind. What's up, Gone Blind? How you guys doing? Guys, you guys are in for a heck of a night. We're super excited. For those of you guys who didn't tune in early, we talked about IOTEX. Make sure you go check out that video from 12 o'clock today, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Great video. We had a lot of fun. Ain't that right? Dad bots. That's right. Ain't that right, dad bots? My boy Josh, my boy Dave's in the house. Much love to my brothers from the dad bots team. Who else we got in here, guys? We got Bullish Big D. What's up, Bullish Big D, my brother? Uh-oh, Real Soul Living. What's up, Real Soul Living? How you doing, my friend? What's good, family? The Fire Master. Always on fire. The Fire Master's in the house. What's up, my man? Gone Blind says, Crypto Trooper 22. What's up, my brother? That's right. Family in the house. We got family in the house. See if we met Oculus, my sister. Triple OG. Oculus. Oculus is a superhero in some parts. So is Timeless. JC's in the house. What's up, JC? My brother from another mother. Me and JC go way back. For those of you guys who don't know, that's my man, Pots and Pans. JC is in the house. Better believe it. Crypto Tropics, how you doing, my friend? Crypto Tropic is in the house. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Beekeeper69, what's up, my man? Good to see you here. So, Dr. Shiba's in the house. When the flip switch, Shiba will go. That's right. Dr. Shiba knows about Shiba. Big time. So, guys, right now, where are we at? The markets are still in an uptick. Not crazy, but, 824 billion. That might be a little bit more than it was this morning. 824 billion. Bitcoin right now, guys, is flirting with 17,000. It's like right there, flirting like, hey, 17, I'm coming. Not a lot to get excited about, guys. It's probably at, just a few $100 since last week. Maybe 100 and so from yesterday. Not a whole lot going on. Ethereum up over 1250. Let's go, ETH. I'm just having fun, guys. Remember, guys, we don't expect a whole lot out of the market, but it's good to see these little pumps. BNB over 250. We got XRP at 34 cents. Cardano 27 cents. Dogecoin at 7. Polygon just reached 80 cents again. All right, Polly, we see you. Polkadot. Come on, Dot. I'm gonna poke you. We need to poke Dot. What's going on, Dot? 470. Solana with a lot of hype from Vitalik Buterin and that. What is it? Bonk? Is it Bonk? What the bonk is going on? Is it Bonk? I think it's Bonk. There's some bunk going on. There's a new dog in town, Stray. There's a stray dog. We don't know too much about it. We don't know if it's house trained, but it's bunk. It's got Solana pumping right now. Tron's down a bit with some of the news from, I can't think of the exchange. I posted it on my Twitter here. But Tron's down a bit. Shiba Inu, 5 zeros and an 8. We got Uniswap at 553. Avalanche, 1183. We know Oculus loves Avalanche. We've got Atom at $10. Chain Stinky Linky is approaching 6, but at 579 for the time being. We've got Stellar XLM at 0.7, while Kronos is sitting at 6 cents strong, trying to hold it, not slip back down to 5 again. Algorand, 18 cents. We've got Filecoin at 3.35, and VeChain sitting at 1.5 cents. We love VeChain. I do. Remember, guys, nothing that we talk about here is financial advice or to be deemed as such. Everything that we talk about on this channel today, yesterday, and in the future is all for entertainment purposes only, as I run out of breath. H-bar sitting at 3 cents. We got Lunk, 3 zeros and a 1. Not a whole lot going on with Lunky Lunk. We got Multiverse X sitting at 34. Let's take a look at a couple other things here. What about that dang stray that's running around right now? That stray is sitting down. It's retraced. That stray is retraced down 30%. It's down a bit. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Oh, last week. It had a bit of a pump. Then we saw some capitulation all the way down. So that stray dog is just kind of running around trying to bite people. Who knows? I think some people got bit. Be careful with that, guys. Be careful with bunk. Not talking good or bad about it. Just don't know a whole lot about it. I don't hold it. Be careful. That's all we're saying. Let's take a look. Not a lot's probably changed with other coins on here. We've got, oh, I know XYO was pumping for a while, wasn't it? Let's see where it's at right now. Oh, last 7 days it's up. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Last 7 days, this little thing's been pumping. 2 zeros and a 6. It got up higher than that. Let's see, it got up to, I think it was like, 2 zeros and an 8 at one point. Okay, look at XYO trying to do something. 2 zeros and a 9 at one point. Okay. All right, had a little pump up, pumpy pump. Little pumpy pump. XR PayNet, where we sitting at? 2 zeros and a 2. I could have guessed that. Let me see. 2 zeros and a 2. Yep, it's kind of capitulating, guys, or sideways motion. It's really kind of sideways, honestly. Not a whole lot going on. The market is just kind of, not. I mean, you know, it's enough where people are like, oh my God, something happened, just because we want to see something happen. Ain't that right, Shane Sullivan? Just enough so we can talk about it. Quintessential. Just, you know, hey, let's talk about it. We got a little green. It gives us something to do. The markets are about as entertaining as going to the bathroom right now. Not a lot going on. Let me stop. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about a couple things that we were talking about the 4 types of people earlier today. So I said I'll go over it. Why not? I'll go over it. We're going to talk about some things on my Twitter, and we're going to have that drawing. But I got a special treat. Y'all don't know what it is. Oculus Vision might. Oh. If you need to take profits, I would suggest looking to make that move before it falls through the floor. Again, XYO. We like XYO. That's right. Timeless is just saying, do your own research. You know, learn how to take profits. It's good to have the 70-20-10 strategy, right? 70-20-10, what you put your money at. Not financial advice, just kind of strategy I use. 70-20-10. But it's also good to take profit, 25-25-50. When do you do that? We'll talk about it. Not today, but we'll talk about it. We've done it before. All right, guys, so let's look at the Twitter. That dog, put them both together, that Doge, what has 2 ears and does not bark? Doge. What is Doge, you ask? We've got you covered. Check it out. We posted it just for those guys. What's up with Doge? I don't know. If you don't know about Doge, something's wrong with you. That dog's been around for a while. That's a pedigree. Doge is a pedigree. Shiba, yep, pedigree. Elon. Not quite a pup. It's up there now. You know, it's not quite a full, strong dog like Doge and Shiba. Those are like, you know, those are the dogs that you see. Doge and Shiba are like the dogs you see at the airport when they're sniffing for drugs. They're like well known. You know, they're sniffing out. They're like smelling. What's bunk? They're smelling. You know, trying to figure out what's going on with it. Elon is, you know, higher than that, below Doge and Shiba. But you know, it's a dog that's been around. We know that dog. We like the 3 dogs. I do at least. But when a new dog comes in town, you got to be careful. You might have to put a muzzle on it because it might be biting somebody in the butt right now. Who knows? I'm saying just be careful. Guys, you know how much I like Vivi. We covered Vivi yesterday, guys. And we got an update. Let me see. Did I put it up there? I think we got the update from what was going on with Wyre. Vivi had posted something. We're going to talk about it. Right here, guys, they got the, what is that? Black Panther. Uh-oh, you know I'm getting this. Black Panther. Can't lose. I'm getting it. Also, oh my goodness, it's dropping on the 8th. When is that? 2 days from now? What is it, 6? The 8th. Oh my goodness, when this drops, I'm going to get it. What is it called? RoboCop. Woo! Look at him. Yes, sir. You know I'm picking this one up. You know I'm picking up RoboCop. Oh, yeah. Animated. Oh, yeah. I got you, Robo. I'm getting you. All right, guys, so this is from Vivi. This is an update. The other day, January 4th, they had posted, along with you all, we are learning this morning about the pending closure of our payment provider, Wyre. Everybody start freaking, oh my God. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's been affected by Wyre. There's Ledger, there's MetaMask. A lot of people use them for a payment provider. They were like 1.5 billion and just took off, right? So, you know, I don't know. I'm sure we're going to hear about that. Some kind of court settings or something's going on. I'm sure there's, you know, there's some money tied. I'm sure they're going to work it all out. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what's going on with all these guys. But As such, they explained they'd be suspending some things until they figure it all out. Well, the update today, pending just 4 hours ago, transactions at time of payout suspensions continue to move through the queue. So right now, the queue. So only a small number remain and are being monitored closely. We are working to replace our payment provider ASAP. Vivi. Don't worry about Vivi. They're on it. Don't worry about them. I never worried about it. Uh-oh, look at 68J's face. Uh-oh, who's going to win? Why do I look like that? Maybe there's a surprise. Maybe there isn't. I don't know. Who knows? She says, and the weekly winner is, I don't know what it is this week. I know last week I think it was Shane Sullivan. This week, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. And it talks about the 4 types of people. We're going to talk about that. Got it right here. Oh, we're going to go back to it in a minute. Let's stay on point. Quintessential says, let's go, Crypto4Life channel. The place to be. My brother, I appreciate the support. That's all we ask is a bunch of support. Love the family. Help us go. We're trying to go to infinity and beyond. Is that trademark? Was that Buzz Lightyear? I don't know. Let's see. Oculus was talking about grayscale. Make sure you check that out. I shared it for my sis. Timeless. That's right. Supporting the channel. My boy, she says, my brother 68J. Check him out. This also came from, I believe this came from one of the two. It's either Timeless or, I believe this might be Timeless. It says, it hasn't been easy. It's actually been really tough. But look at you, moving forward and still giving it your best. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm so proud of how hard you're trying. Good Lord, what's wrong with my speech today? I'm trying to think what the hell did I have this morning? Too much coffee? I'm so proud of how hard you've been working and trying. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everybody here at Crypto4Life. I'm proud of you. Uh-oh, that sounds like a tune. Crypto Savvy just spinning around. He says, oh, y'all looking at the market. No, the bear. He's like, whatever. He's just spinning around at his computer just having fun. We're still in the bear market. The trend is your friend. And until the trend is invalidated, we're still in the trend. So he's just spinning around in his chair. Check out my boy Crypto Savvy. Craig, there's a video right there beneath it. I think I might have posted RoboCop too much. I'm getting a little too excited. Whoa. Okay, guys. So looks like we covered all this. So let's get into what are the 4 types of people? I don't know. Well, let's talk about it. Guys, I actually posted, there's a video here that kind of semi-covers it. I saw a guy, I Googled, someone who talks about the details a little bit. It goes a little bit more in depth than that. Some time ago, many moons ago, when I was in speaking and I was learning how to be a leader and all those type of things, I took courses and all that good stuff. Timeless Travel knows. Hey, Gone Blind. Laurel Jack at admin. Appreciate you guys. Oh, Quintessential. Thanks for everything, 68J. And with that being said, the fact that I just heard my dogs barking, Crypto Tales, can you add to that and say, thank you, Quintessential? Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Does it like it is. Got them switching gears with Ferrari with the 10s. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying. Money multiplying.
You're appreciated, Quintessential. My man.
Call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basically letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow. I'll be better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs.
Laurel Jack says, we're just getting started. You doggone straight.
I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top while you watch.
Timeless Travel holding it down saying, thank you from Crypto4Life, Quinn. That's right. Showing the love. Quintessential, legendary. I appreciate that so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Knowing that everything that we get from the channel is going into our family. You're investing back into yourself, back into the family, and we'll be doing a lot of things with that. We'll be going over those things, guys. So super excited, and thank you so much, my friend. I bow down to you for that one. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm glad to be part of the Crypto4Life family, and we're glad to have you. We're glad to have you. Glad to have all you guys. Thank you so much, my friend. So, we're going to, what was the last thing I was talking about? Okay, so let's talk about the 4 types of people. Stop crying and start buying. So here it goes, guys. We were talking earlier on the 12 p.m. show about just a certain mindset, right? And I don't know how the conversation came out about a dolphin. I know my wife says something like she's a dolphin. I don't know who brought it up, but somehow we start talking about dolphins, whales, urchins, and sharks, the 4 types of people. And when you come up as a speaker, or when you're learning, like you're getting trained for to be like a motivational speaker or leadership and stuff like that, you go to these courses they have. You fill out all these forms and talk about your personality and try to figure out who you are, and then have you take this test. And so I took this test, and what it does, it tries to grade you on what type of person you are. It'll tell you how much of a percentage, if you have, all of them. Some people only have one particular trait, but otherwise it'll tell you, you have so much of this trait, so much of that, so much. And so some people could do colors where they'll say green, red, yellow, and blue. Some people say urchins, sharks, whales, dolphins. But basically what it is, an urchin in the type of people, and what they do is they teach you how to read these people within the first 5 minutes of meeting them, right? First 5 minutes of meeting or having a conversation, whether it's in person, by phone, whatever the case may be, or if you're doing a FaceTime or something, Zoom, you can pretty much figure out what type of people these are, or how do people fall within these 4 types of characteristics, right? And the way you do that is by asking specific questions, right? And so I got really good at asking these questions, which is why I was as good as I was, and why I got asked to speak a lot and travel a lot, and also I became like what they call a master of building relationships. That's the only thing I was really good at, is building relationships, talking about mindset management, talking about leadership skills, talking about how to win, talking about how not to sell and how to care about people. And all that's what I was real good at, right? So urchin. What is an urchin? An urchin is a person who likes documentation. If you go to this link right here, he kind of explains the same thing pretty much word for word. I'm going to take it a little bit further. So an urchin is someone who likes information, right? Documentation beats conversation. They always want to do their due diligence. If an urchin's going to be looking at a project, trust me, they're going to read the white paper, the black paper, the blue paper. Let me stop. They're going to read everything. They're going to figure out who the partners are. And a lot of times what happens is they just dig. They're looking for all the right answers. And so there's a good and bad to urchin, right? And we'll talk about all these things in just a second. So that's what an urchin typically does. A whale is a person who likes to help people, right? They're helpers. We can go into what whales are. Typically like pastors or teachers. They're really giving. Sometimes it's not about the money. It's about helping and making a difference. Whales have really big hearts. A dolphin, which my wife, shout out, she's a dolphin. When we met, she was definitely a dolphin. She likes to have fun, right? So, dolphins like to have fun. They're the types of people that they're the life of the parties, and that's what my wife was when I met her. She was the life of the party, right? So people who just like to have fun, they like to travel. They don't really trip on money. Some dolphins can be sometimes people that are like, oh, I'll go stay in my car on the beach. I'll live in my car. I'll live in my Volkswagen SUV on the beach. They don't really care about stuff. They just want to have fun and enjoy life, right? That's a dolphin. Always want to have fun. Fun comes before all things. And a shark is a person who typically is a go-getter. A shark is highly motivated. You don't have to sell a shark. They don't need a whole bunch of information before moving forward. They get just enough information to make a decisive decision, and boom, they do their due diligence, but to a certain point, just to make a decision, boom, they're in it. So that's the difference between. That's what a shark is. Sharks are very, very motivated. They don't typically follow people. They get it done. And most successful people that you can think of, they are sharks. Sharks get it done. Now, let's talk about the good and the bad. Urchin, going back to the urchin again, documentation beats conversation. They always want to do their due diligence, right? They will always get you the right answer. But a lot of times with urchins, the problem that we found, or that I find in people, like when I'm trying to size people up with as an urchin, is that they study so long. You ever heard the old saying, you study long, you study wrong, right? They not only do they look for the right answers, they look for why something's not going to work. They won't just look at Shiba and go, oh, Shiba's great. And they'll do all the research on Shiba or Doge, but then they'll also try to figure out why it won't work. They'll spend so much time digging that a lot of times an urchin will talk themselves right out of a great opportunity. We call it analysis paralysis, right? Anybody ever heard of that before? Analysis paralysis. So that's typically how an urchin is. They want all the right. Now here's the great thing. There's goods and bads. The good is they'll always get you the right information. The bad thing is the urchin will typically, they'll look at Amazon back in the day. They'll look at Apple way back in the day. They would have looked at Bitcoin back in 2008 and wouldn't have made a move because they would have spent so much time looking and trying to figure out why it was going to work. and then why it wouldn't work, that they never made a move. That's an urchin. Now, you don't necessarily have to be an urchin. That's a good characteristic and a bad characteristic. You can have a good characteristic of an urchin and get the right information to make a move, but most of the times it's analysis paralysis. They think themselves right out of a good situation. Whales, whales are amazing people. My mother was a whale, right? My wife has whale in her. She's also does something. Here's the thing: you can actually have a little bit of all. When they did this test with me, I was 75% shark. I was 15% urchin. It was 75% shark, 15% whale. That's what it was. I was 75% shark, 15% whale, 5% urchin, and 5% dolphin. And I'll explain that to you. Meaning that my biggest tendencies were I was a motivator, I was a go-getter, I was an entrepreneur, I got things done. I love helping people, which was that whale, that 15% whale. I was an urchin to the point that I like getting information, but just enough to make a decision, right? Do my due diligence, get just enough to make a decision. And you can get a lot of information in that 5% just without overthinking it. And then dolphin, I like to have fun once I've won. I'll have fun once I've won. So anyways, so urchin, we talked about that. Whales, big hearts. Typically whales are people like pastors, teachers, people who want to serve, people who want to help. So that's the good thing about a whale. Now, whales don't have to have good and bad, so neither do urchins. Urchins can be, good parts of urchins, bad, or both. The bad part about a whale is a lot of times they have such big hearts that they tend to let people walk right over them, right? So whales typically get taken advantage of because they're such giving people. They got such big hearts. And that's typically what they learn the hard way, is that they're such amazing givers and lovers and helping people. But the downside to a whale is a lot of times people tend to run right over them. And that's not a good thing. It's unfortunate, but I'm sure you guys have experienced that, right? Oh, it makes more sense now as I listen. That's right. So whales are big-hearted people. My mother was an amazing whale, but family and friends would always take advantage of her. They just keep giving, and sometimes they just never stop until it winds up affecting them. And my mom was a huge whale. People took advantage of her, to the point that it caused a lot of depression and stuff like that. So whales can be huge as far as their hearts, but they got to know when to cut it off and so forth. So that's the good and the bad of a whale. A dolphin likes to have fun. Dolphins are, like I said, life of the parties. They're they like to live it up. If you ever want to have fun, if you ever want to have fun, find a friend that's a dolphin. I mean, dolphins are the kind of friend you can call them, and boom, they can just turn right or left, and they're having fun. Dolphins will walk into a room, and boom, just everybody's around them. That's a dolphin. Now, the bad thing about a dolphin, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing because it just all depends. Remember, the good and the bad depends on you, right? You could be a good dolphin. You don't have to be a bad dolphin. You can be a good whale. You don't have to let people take advantage of you. You can be a great urchin and actually make a move without sitting there and letting analysis paralysis kick in and not do anything. So you can have the good and bad, or you can just have the good. There's no rules to whether you're good or bad. It's just really up to you. But identifying who you are is the first step. So dolphins like to have fun. The bad thing about a dolphin is typically they have so much fun they don't know when to be serious, right? So the problem with a dolphin is, dolphin is they typically are very fun people without a lot of money, straight up. So because they spend so much time having fun, I want to do this, I want to do that. Think about some of the most funnest people that you know, and think to yourself, do they have a lot of money? Probably not. Now, it's not saying that they can't, right? And I'm going to explain that, because you can be a shark like I am, right? 75%, but I got dolphin in me. I like having fun. So it's not that you can't have a friend that's a dolphin and can't be very successful. It's just making sure that dolphin has to make sure that he or she is not so extreme as far as having fun. So, and then the last one is shark. And a shark is a go-getter, motivator. They don't wait. They don't typically follow people. They lead by example. They make things happen. A shark is a person that saw Bitcoin and said, boom, I'm in. They'll see a project and say, boom, I'm in. They make things happen, right? The bad thing about a shark is they tend to, if they are this type of person, they don't have to be, but they tend to run over people to get what they want. So sharks can be very crude, shrewd, blunt, and to the point, and so why are these things important, guys? Because like I said, I'm a shark, but I don't run over people to get what I want. So you don't have to have all those tendencies, but I am the good part about a shark. But you also can have different traits of other things, right? So like I could be like, I'm a shark. I like to have fun. I like doing my due diligence, and I love helping people. So where do you fall now? Why this is so important? Because once you understand these things and you really understand it in depth, and I would tell you guys to get online and really, this will help you with your relationship. It'll help you with life. It'll help you when meeting people. Because once you've mastered the 4 types of people, and there's really only 4 types of people, period. Once you have mastered this, then you'll know how to have a conversation when you meet one. What I mean by that, if I'm a shark and I walk up or I'm online or someone reaches out and we start having a conversation, I can immediately recognize a shark. So if I'm talking to a shark about crypto, and he's like, man, this and that, and, I'm going to have a shark conversation. I'm not going to sit up there and talk about, well, when I want Bentleys and boats and cars and how that's stuff that maybe a dolphin might talk about, right? Spending money, having fun. I mean, that fun, or traveling or whatever the case. Shark would probably be more about the cars and stuff like watches, Rolexes, but dolphins would be more like fun. So if you're having a conversation, like if I'm going to talk to someone about, let's say if I was meeting with somebody about crypto or about my business, right, or sales or whatever the case may be, I'm going to sit down and let's say I meet that person, I want to identify who they are. So if I meet a whale who's all about helping people, I don't want to. If I'm a shark, I don't want to come in all aggressive, like, oh my God, you can make all this money, da da da. I want to talk about how they can help people, how they can bless people, how they can give back. See, if you look at the things that we do here at Crypto4Life, giving back to Nigeria, driving 9 hours round trip to go help that young man out, those are whale tendencies. I got whale in me. It's 15%, but it's enough in there to love people, to want to help people, to want to make a difference. I identify my inner whale, right? I'm a giver. I was given over 2 years, when I was with CKJ and those guys and other channels. I've given away to other people, not just CKJ's channel. I've given away to other channels because I've got that well. I love helping. I love uplifting people, right? But the shark in me is a person who wins. The shark in me is why I've been able to accomplish what I've been able to accomplish. How I was able to take $15,000 and turn it into life-changing money and then come up with my own 70-20-10. I created that. Nobody else did. I created the 25-25-50. I created Crypto4Life. I created all the things. I created my businesses. I created my studio. I created the opportunities and the things that put me in basketball and celebrity basketball games and movies and all these things that I've done. I created the relationships by being too stupid to know I can't make it. To always want to do more, achieve more. So that's that shark. But I'll also have that whale in me, right? And then I'll also have the urchin. I love doing my due diligence. There's nothing funner to me, guys, than doing my research. I love doing research, just enough. So you could be a great person in researching. You could be a great person at doing your own due diligence. You could be a great person to get the right answers and read and do it. But then it takes the shark in you to make a move. To position yourself and your family in such a way. So a lot of times people they don't even realize, like my wife this morning, she said, I'm a dolphin, but what she doesn't realize, she actually has a lot of all those things. My wife is a dolphin. I mean, I've been married to her for 13, 14 years. I know. She's a whale, meaning that she has an amazing heart, one of the best hearts I've ever met in my life. And I'm not saying it because I'm married to her, because I know, I had anyways, let me stop. I'm not going to talk about it. But she's got a great heart. My wife is also, she gets things done, right? You don't have to wait for my wife. I mean, she may not be as much a shark as I am, right? Because, two great whites can't really, I don't know if they want to swim together, but, a lot of times you'll find that the person that you're with is everything you're not. You ever hear that saying? They complete you, right? They're everything you're not. So a lot of times you might be a shark and marry somebody who's more of a whale and a dolphin, right? So it keeps you involved in that fun and that giving and all those type of things where so it just kind of completes you as a whole. You ever hear someone says, you complete me? Well, that's typically what they're meaning. You complete me. You might be everything I'm not. So, and my wife also is an urchin. She likes doing enough information, right? She won't do too much. That's probably the smallest part about my wife is an urchin. It's probably the smallest part. She'll do just enough to know what it is. She's a shark, but not too much of a shark. So if I was to rate my wife, I would rate her in a certain way based off of who she is, but she's more of a dolphin and more of a whale. She's got a huge heart. So that's how that works, guys. Shark, dolphin, urchin, and whale. Very, very important to know that, because that way you know how to, talk to a person. If you're in, I don't care what it is in life, right? If you're in sales, if you're in You could be a real estate agent. You could be this. You could be that. No matter. You could be whatever it is. Whatever business you're in, it's always good to know what types of people there are. And I'll give you guys one more gem. You ready? One more gem. You ready for this? People used to always ask me when I was traveling and when I was speaking, I was in a different mode, right? And once I get my mind on something, I know what it is. I typically flow very well, and I know what I'm talking. All those type of things. Sometimes you'll find me stuttering here because a lot of stuff is off the top, or I'm trying to last minute. YouTube is a lot different than getting on stage because I kind of have a game plan of what I'm talking about. But people used to always say, James, how do you always have so much success in your businesses you had? You had a car lots, and you had cell phone stores, and you had a clothing store, and you owned a semi-pro ABA basketball team, and you and your wife have done this, and you've been successful in crypto and everything else. But a lot of what I have done is always been in a position of connecting with people. I always say relationship building. And people say, man, how did you have that success? And I always tell people this. Anybody can have success if you focus on and identify the most powerful thing you can ever ask someone. And that is, how are you? That's it. If you want to know how to have tremendous success in life, excuse me, guys, don't make it about you all the time. Right? People always want to know they want to know that you care more than they want to know what you know. Remember that. People want to know that you care more than what you know. What I mean by that is this. I go to a car lot. I got a wife and 6 kids, let's say years ago. I go to a car lot. I'm dressed a certain way. I was a speaker or whatever. And I go to the lot, and a flashy salesperson says, "What's up, man? Oh, my God, bro, how you doing?" He's talking fast. He's just running his mouth. He's not really getting to know who I am. He's not really trying to find out what I need, right? It's all about what he needs. He's thinking about his commission. So he takes me over to the shiny red Corvette and starts saying, "Man, come over here, brother. My brother, you come over here and get this Corvette, this convertible. You're going to get all the women. You're going to get all the chicks, man. You're going to be, they're going to be all after you, this and that." And he didn't take the time to realize that I don't need that. And because he didn't take the time to know what I need and ask me the most powerful question in the world, and that is, how are you, right? Or how can I help you? And just stop talking. I always say, God give you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Talk less and listen more and talk less. So what happens? I go there and the car salesman's trying to sell me, but he actually pisses me off because he's trying to talk about women. He doesn't realize I love my wife. I've got my children. What I needed was a Tahoe or a Suburban, not the car talking about women and all these things. So I say that, if you understand the analogy, is the most powerful question you can ever ask someone is, how are you? And then stop talking. You ever talk to a friend, a girlfriend, or a friend, and you say, how are you? And they just go on forever, right? They go on forever. Oh my God, man, I'm having such a hard time. I'm this and that, or I'm having a great time, whatever it is. Or my mom's going through this, or I got a back pain, or my sister's got this, or my cousin's got diabetes, whatever it is. Listen. Oh man, our mortgage is down. I need extra, I need to make some extra money. Whatever it is, listen. And that person will typically tell you everything you need. And so just by asking a question, and you think all I did was say, how are you? And I stopped. And then when they start talking, right, they start talking about finances or problems, whatever else, then you go back and you can say something, oh, really? So tell me more about that. And you just keep on going down the rabbit hole until you figure out what they need, not what you need. And then once you figure out what they need and they know that you care, and they'll follow you to the end of the world. So anyways, that's what it is, guys. That's right. You got to care about people, the 4 types of people. Anyways, guys, I was really good at that. So with that being said, guys, those are the 4 types of people. Let me say hello to the family, and let's get into these drawings. Oh, did I say drawings? I meant drawing. Wait, is there something else going on? Maybe. Let's see. Lord, I might have spilled it. Okay, guys, let me see. Crypto Trooper 22. What's up, my friend? Appreciate it. Crypto Tropics. Hello, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I used to do. I used to get on stage and teach people how to win, how to be successful. That's what I mean. You can't make the pictures up. You can't make the videos. You can go to, if you are a friend of mine on social media, if we have our private settings on our Facebook and Instagram, but if you are on there, you'll see 20 years of what I've done. Some of the biggest stages in the world. So it wasn't an accident. I was just very good at what I did. And a lot of people kind of trip on that. I know the first time my wife ever went to an event with me, and before I get into this, and there was like a bunch of people from Australia there. I think maybe like 20, 30 people. And first time she ever saw people get around me, and I started speaking, and they were like, "Oh my God, Mr. McFadden," and they started crying, and my wife tripped out like, "Oh my God." So I was really good at that stuff, guys. I was really good at, you're very welcome, Andrew T. So anyways, that was another lifetime. I am semi-retired, 68J, crypto only. Not semi-retired, but Oh, Ahmad, what's up, my brother? Done. Quintessential, wise words from my brother, 100. That's right, my man. Appreciate you. Timeless travel, my sis in the house. Jeanette, my queen's in the house. You know what? on behalf of my queen, who I love so much. You know, I was trying to think of a rhyme. I can't rhyme. Let's just play some music.
TikToks on my new wristwatch. Hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E.
All right, guys, I tell you guys what. I am so excited about the possibility. We're going to try 2023 Vegas meetup. Let's see how it goes. Let's hope these markets get a little better so people can get some Vegas meetup money. But we might happen. I know Crypto Savvy One wants to make it happen. We've got a couple others that have reached out. My boy E. Smitty, we're going to make it happen. Crypto Vegas, Crypto Tales right down the street. Let's make it happen, guys. Great conversation. It's important to know who you are. My boy Boiler's Big D, that's right. It's being intentional and knowing your worth and what you are good at to give out that piece of you. Good at keeping some things private. That's needed. Amen, sis. So, you know, I gave people a little tidbit of what I used to do. I haven't been lucky. I've been really good at what I do. Blessed, humbled. All right, guys, so let's see. Ahmad says, done. Oculus Vision Fire, my sister. Doray's in the house. Bullish Kenny G in the house. Okay, guys, let's get with it. Let's do it. Timeless Travel. JC, my brother. JC. That's my man. That's my boy. Very strong couples. Thank you so much, JC. Much love, my man. Shane Sullivan, the winner. Shane Sullivan, I'll tell you, man. You. I think Shane Sullivan could scratch a scratcher and just be like, oh, my God, I just won everything. Shane Sullivan's lucky. We got Timeless Travel. Okay, guys, let's get into it. We got a drawing to get to. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll be in my Vegas. I told you, sis, you be in Vegas. I told you. Let us know. Me and the wife might meet you guys out there. Let's see. We live, baby. My boy. Did I told Dave? Have I told you lately that I love you? Dave is my boy. I love Dave. That's my man. Bromance. Dave just, I mean, I don't know. I haven't met a nicer guy. He's probably one of the top. I've met some incredible people in my life. I mean, good Lord, all over the world. But he's definitely my top. Good Lord, I know a lot of people. If I said top 20, that's pretty cool. Because I know a lot of incredible people. But, yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's get into the wheel. Let's do it. So, Timeless Travel, my sis. Okay. Here we go, guys. So we're going to spin this wheel. There's no reason to say Crypto4Life or anything like that because they're already on the wheel. They're already on there. So, there we go. But I think there's two wheels up there. Uh-oh. What did Jay do? What did 68J do? Uh-oh. So let's do the first drawing, guys. We have on the weekly giveaway, we have Shane Sullivan. Boy, Shane always gets his name up on the board. Alina Combs, Laurel Jack, Doray's in the house, Crypto Trooper 22. Crypto Trooper's a trooper. Dr. Shiba No Shiba, Quintessential. Thank you so much, my friend. Quintessential with the amazing super chat. Quintessential, you're a legend. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, guys, so we're about to do this real quick. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need some music. It's too quiet. Who will it be? We're going to find out right now.
In the bag, man, the next night. A moon party, so you know we have to take flight.
Congratulations to all the winners, all the entries on the wheel. Congratulations to all you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Much love to every one of you guys. Make sure you hit the likes and subscribe, guys. We have some powerful messages, some powerful things that went out in the group today about support. Let's make sure you support. Let's make sure if you're a mod, that's where you're at. If you're a mod, let's make sure you stay there because all we ask is for support. Make sure you go and hit that like, that comment, and retweet on Twitter. Show your support on YouTube. Like, make a comment, right? And make sure you like and subscribe right here, right now. Make it happen. We love you guys. Here we go. Let's do it.
Many years and it's still no cheers. The fear selling and I'm still all in.
And the winner is.
When your freedom is an illusion.
And the winner is.
When the XRP get the moving.
Here we go.
When you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back.
Oh my!
Which one? This one.
I can't make this up, guys. I can't make this up. Shane Sullivan. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Shane Sullivan. I'll spin it again, watch. But it's Shane Sullivan. You want, look. The wheel is not fixed. It could have been anybody. Shane Sullivan. I told you guys this dude is lucky. Watch, I'll spin it again. It lands on a person different every quintessential. I'm just telling you, Shane Sullivan, you are a lucky man. I want you to do me a favor. Good Lord. I want you to do me a favor. I'm going to send you some money and go buy me some lottery tickets, Shane Sullivan. Good Lord.
Did you the crypto list, so start buying and
Woo! Shane Sullivan, I'm telling you, that will is not fixed. Shane Sullivan is just got it. He's got that winning mojo. I can't explain it, guys. Congratulations, Shane. I was just talking about Shane. This boy got me. You got me cracking up, Shane. You got me cracking up. I ain't never seen somebody win so much. Shane Sullivan, legendary. Congratulations. We got one more drawing. You don't know what it is. Congratulations, Shane Sullivan.
tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go.
So what did Shane Sullivan win? Shane Sullivan won what? Shane Sullivan won 50 XRP. 50 XRP. Congratulations, Shane Sullivan. 50 XRP. Congratulations. And there's a reason for that. See? Last time we were giving out 100 XRP, we changed it up for a reason. We changed it up for a reason. See, it's going to be great when you see XRP hit that 10,000. Let me stop. Man, if XRP hit $10,000, that means I made a lot of people rich. Oh, Lord.
Go back, got him.
Woo! What if XRP hit $1,000? Good Lord. Oh, my goodness. Not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. That's right. Remember that. So, Shane Sullivan, congratulations, my brother. And now we have 225. Shane Sullivan 150. So we'll do 230 XRP giveaways. But they're to certain people. Who are they for? Let's find out. What is this? Wait a minute. What is this wheel? This wheel is what Shane won. Shane won the weekly giveaway candidates. Now remember, this will continue starting tomorrow. Every single day we draw a name, an entry that goes on the wheel. And every single Friday we do a giveaway. Along with, don't forget guys, we have our we have our Crypto4Life logo contest right now that started today. And that will also be announced the winner that will be given away. And that will be Friday along with the weekly winner of this next week. So next Friday will be the weekly giveaway with the wheel and also the Crypto4Life logo contest winner. So congratulations, Shane Sullivan. Now, I created another wheel today after that conversation we had. We're going to do 230 XRP giveaways. And what I did is I looked at our mods in the group, right? And looked at support, all the stuff that they're doing, deep dives, sharing, motivating, commenting, conversating with me, liking, Twitter, YouTube. I don't know, just so so on this wheel we have Bullish Big D, Bullish Kenny G, JC, Bullish PDP Real, David with Dad Bods, Josh with Dad Bods, Oculus, Timeless Travel, and DeRay. That's right. Did I say Bullish Big D? I sure did. So guys, we're gonna select two people here, guys, and that's gonna be two people on this wheel for their commitment and support. It says admin and mods today, but you know it could be anybody supporting. So next week it may not be admin and mods. It just might be thank you. It might be the thank you will of people who are supporting the channel nonstop. We talked about it in our group today, guys. When I look up and I see all the people we have on our channel, I see 20-something admin and mods, and then you go to Twitter and you see, 5, 10 likes. Something's wrong. But we see a lot of consistency. And so with those people who are being consistent, let's spin the wheel. 230 XRP giveaways right now. Let's start it. Here we go. First one up. Let's do it.
We looking for that Astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on.
JC! JC's in the house. Congratulations, JC. Congratulations, JC. Yes. My brother JC. You guys make sure you hit those likes, subscribe.
I did my homework, so he don't.
Next one up.
Yeah. Sitting
Congratulations, JC. Here we go.
And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XTC and a little more XRP.
Well, JC can't win twice. You see that? JC can't win twice. JC won again. JC, maybe you're lucky too, but only one time. So let's spin it again. We got to get two different winners. JC, if you get it a third time, I might have to just give it to you, dang it. Timeless Travel. Timeless Travel, congratulations. Timeless Travel and JC, congratulations. Thank you so much for all your support. We're going to not only have our weekly giveaway, and you know, this will right here is not a, you know, it's based off of just, I don't know, I just felt a certain way today. So I said, you know, let me create a different wheel. So JC and Timeless Travel got on that wheel with the other mods, admins, and supporters. Some people in there may not have been an admin or mod. So it doesn't matter. As long as you're showing incredible support, you can make that wheel. And that wheel is not debatable. That wheel is not something I got to sit there and draw. That wheel is based off what I see. And these are people that I see going the extra mile. So with that being said, congratulations to all the winners. Shane Sullivan. Go get yourself a scratcher. Let me stop. And DeRay. I'm sorry, not DeRay. JC and Timeless Travel. Congratulations to all you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you hit the likes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you show your love. 2023 is going to be a big year, guys. We're getting ready to invest some serious money into advertising because we want our channel to blow up, because we are committed to sharing. We are committed to sharing. We got a lot more giveaways, a lot of sharing to do. We got a Crypto4Life wallet that our admins and mods are a part of. We're going to invest. That's going to grow as a family, and everyone's going to get rewarded. Part of that will go to charity. Part of that will go to giveaways. Part of that will go to our admin and mods. Big Bro 10 knows. That's right, guys. So with all that being said, guys, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure, again, you support the channel, guys. Congratulations to Shane Sullivan, Mr. Lucky himself. Congratulations to my sister, Timeless Travel. Let's do some shout outs before we go, guys. 2023 will be a great year for all of us. You better believe it, guys. I don't care if it's a bull market. I don't care if it's a bear market. I don't care if Bitcoin goes to 10,000, 5,000. There's a couple things you need to remember. Number one is we're a family. Number two, you're in this thing early before the majority. There's a lot of people still trying to figure out what's going on. You're in it. You're playing the game. And for that reason, I say kudos to each and every one of you guys. You guys are in a position to change your family's life forever. So kudos to you on that note. JC, I appreciate you guys. Shane Sullivan, Laurel Jack, Alina Combs, Oculus, my sister, Timeless Travel, Gone Blind, Legendary. Appreciate each and every Beekeeper, 69, Big Bro 10, Del Rey's in the house, Alina. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for being here, guys. The Firemaster, Crypto Trooper 22, Quintessential. Thank you so much, my friend, for that super chat. A legend for the super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you in a big way, in a major way. Bullish Kenny G. All you guys that are here, it means the world to us, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If I didn't, Bullish Big D, if I missed anyone here, I do apologize. I'm trying to see if anyone that I missed. Andrew T, thank you so much, my friend. We got everybody, I believe, guys. So with that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love each and every one of you guys. Again, we'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. With that being said, I'm your boy, J68J, James, a.k.a. 68J. We'll see you then. Peace.